Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome to a new project. I've wanted to do this for quite a while. Figured might as well go with it. Possibly one of my favorite series in the whole genre. Because, let's face it, I love Legend of Zelda, don't get me wrong. Beautiful games there. I love pretty much anything by Nintendo. But if I had to put somewhere at the top of that list as far as what's the best game, it's gonna be the Metroid Prime trilogy. If you've seen me do some of my live streams, you've seen me do in the past Metroid Prime Randomizer before. And that's a game, one of the few games honestly that I've actually beaten 100%. Went out of my way to go get it kind of deal. So the trilogy version is Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3, all on the on a disc. In this case, it's the Wii here for this, so we do a lot of pointing around and whatnot. We're gonna do select a new one here. You've got all these. You have to select a Mii character because the Wii thing back in the day. I'll just choose that guy there. Get our file loaded up and all that. There we go here. So you got all this stuff, but we don't need to worry about all of that right now off the bat. Let's just start the single player. There's all 3 games. This is gonna be a good time here. So there's 3 difficulties overall. You have to unlock the hardest one, which is called Hyper Difficulty, but you have Normal and Veteran. If you've played the GameCube versions of Metroid Prime 1 or 2, it had normal and hard mode, and so you would think, oh right, these are just reclassifications. No. So, normal mode in Metroid Prime Trilogy is easy mode, where you take a little bit less damage, enemies have a little bit less health, and veteran mode is the normal mode from Metroid Prime 1 and 2. The hyper mode is the hard mode that was in Metroid Prime 1 and 2. Hyper mode was something they came up with for Metroid Prime 3 when they put it on the Wii there, so don't be confused by hitting normal thinking that it's gonna be, the same, or hitting veteran thinking it's gonna be the hard mode. Don't do it. So you'll be surprised on how much easier veteran is compared to the hard mode of that. But we are going to select veteran. It's one of those weird things. I get it, you don't want to just do normal, hard, and very hard, or reclassify one as easy, but just, I don't know. It's an interesting thing of the trilogy version. The fact that there is an easy version, though, let's be real here, is nice for the whole Prime series in general. So we've got this lovely cutscene. So the very beginning part of the game of Metroid Prime 1 is just a tutorial section. It's mandatory. Again, if you watched me play the randomizer version, this is you can actually skip this section entirely for the randomizer. So nice, by the way, to do that, because you don't want to have to play this over and over again, especially when you don't think you can complete the randomizer as you're learning where stuff can be and all that. But this is the good stuff. One of the reasons I'm choosing to play the trilogy version over the GameCube version is I don't think a lot of people actually play the trilogy version because, you're using a Wiimote, you have to manually aim. However, casually speaking, if you're not, even depending on, your background of gaming, how good your skills are, learning how to play Metroid Prime with the Wiimote is easier, I think, than learning how to play Metroid Prime 1 and 2 with the GameCube controller, because the controls are not what you think they should be on the GameCube controller. If I handed somebody who's really good at playing Halo and I made them play the GameCube version, the first thing they're going to say to me is, why is the right stick broken? And it's like, no, you don't aim with that button there. So we've got this whole HUD thing. There'll be little pop-up messages here. You see, it'll tell me to lock onto targets. So this will lock my camera view and allow me to strafe around. Normally, in the GameCube version, you turn with the joystick. Here with the Wiimote, you aim like you would like with the right joystick, just with, you know, your body, as it were. One of the things you'll notice is, even though I'm locked onto a target, I can actually still freely move around. So you can do some cool things like hit the switch while targeting something else here. We've got, we have to scan things in the Metroid Prime series. That is part of the gimmick there. Not a terrible one, because you can also get some useful information out of that. I just like hitting another target while aiming at something else. However, that can be difficult to work with. Let's be realistic here. So if you hit number 2, there's also an options thing inside the main menu. But if you go to the options thing here, and you go to where is it? Oh gosh. Sensitivity. Lock on, there you are. Lock on free aim. If you turn, you have to hit left, so that's weird. Not A button. But if you hit that off on lock on free aim, this can make your life a little bit easier, as now I can move the Wii Remote however I want, whoops, and hit random buttons. But now it's stuck wherever it'll keep track on the center of the screen. There is one tiny issue. Wherever you're aiming afterwards, once you've either destroyed the target or let go of the lock, you're just gonna go in that direction. But if you hold down the lock button, even if you're aiming off to the side like that, it'll stop you from turning around. Like, it's a little bit of a hassle, but it's a little bit easier than probably learning how to actually aim steadily with your hand. Especially like in my scenario, in which I'm sitting a little bit too close to the sensor bar as far as like where it actually wants me to go, such as the pain we go through here. It's the pains of recording and streaming here. So it's a little bit sensitive is the word we're gonna use here. Like, very small movements is all it takes to get from one side of the screen to the other. It doesn't actually require that much work for me to go crazy. So I will get this, because there's a chance we'll never see these types of rooms again, but there's map stations. You can download the map of the area, get a better idea of what's going on. I won't necessarily need these. They're not entirely useful. Oh, do I have to scan these? Yes, I'll find another one eventually. Don't worry. So, one of the challenges that I'm doing in Metroid Prime here, that I'm hoping I'll accomplish, is I'm going to try to get all 100% items and 100% scans. That is going to be good stuff there. Like, I hope I do it. I can easily mess this up, I assure you. Scans is the harder one. Items I should be able to get without any real problems. There we go. But it does mean I need to think about scanning these, because I don't think it's these ones I have to scan. No, but they will tell me that they're Space Pirates and they're injured. But don't worry, we'll find more Space Pirates. Rest assured. Alright, I will scan this turret here. So, anything that counts as a scan has that red text, whether it be creatures, part of the technology thing there. There we go. Refill my missiles there. Now there's a scan in this one here. Yes. So there's pirate data, which is part of the lore. You need to grab this one specifically if you wish to get 100% items. That one you can easily miss, because who thinks that tutorial missions are necessary? Like, who would do that? I believe you can also only get... There's like a boss, but it does give you a clue to scan that as well. Kind of deal. Alright, not this guy, I think. Actually, it might. Nope. I believe there is one healthy space pirate. I feel like I was getting shot at from behind as well, but... luckily, it's not like there's going to be a shortage of space pirates. Nope. There we go. Actually, I do want... any chance I can get to refill my missiles is a good chance. Alright, I'm ready for this. Because there's going to be a space pirate dropping down from the ceiling. Spoiler alert! I also need to scan those too, if I'm being honest. You can't scan them inside the thing, like when the glass is up. Oh no, this one's not scannable yet. Weird. I thought this one was. I'm missing something. It's been a while. It's been a while just... not since I've necessarily played Metroid Prime 1, it's just been a while since I played the tutorial mission. There you go. All the randomizers have spoiled me. There we go. Oh, good. I was hoping to just try to scan it, but I guess I have to enter back in. That's a new one for me. Because there's turrets in there, and I just wanted to not get hit. It would be a nice thing. I don't... usually that's where I scan them, if I'm being honest. Alright. I don't think I can scan the doors. I think it just tells me, yeah. Oh, wait. I can scan these ones and they count as research. Beautiful work there. Alright. I know it's a little bit shorter. We had some things to explain and whatnot. But I'm going to call it quits right there. We have a boss fight, and then it's several minutes of walking afterwards, and I don't want to take a lot of time to do that. But do not fret, we will be back. Can't tell you how excited I am to actually see this project through, and I hope you're excited to see me do this as well. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care, everyone.